Full House. Patrice O'Neill and Joe DeRosa in studio. Now, Joe's playing the Stress Factory tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
And he got Bobo to do like a guest spot, but now you're having second thoughts, I guess, huh, Joe?
I want to have Bobo on. I just don't want it to, I got to record an album, so I just don't want it to be a goddamn pit in the show. If
yeah.
Well,
you think it could go wrong? With retarded Bobo and his uncontrollable little hog?
Possibly.
Still my favorite video I've done so far. Your fucking reaction to that video, dude, is
painful.
One for the ages, man.
Which
one
video?
For the it's too long to get into now.
It's just Bobo, ridiculous to have Bobo on.
We learned that Bobo gets hard very easily when you start talking about broads.
You just got to talk about a girl.
And it gets rock hard, this little fucking thing he calls a penis. And then you start talking about the Mets, and it instantly goes down.
It goes away, and then you talk about girls again, and it goes back.
So we told Patrice about it, and he saw it for the first time, and I got his reaction on video. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's fucking
It was in the top
ridiculous.
It's in the top 7 laughs I've ever had.
That was a good one.
It's an unbelievable thing.
Well,
The control he's got, just like that.
Telling you after the show on Tuesday, with the not Tuesday, but the last time I was here when Bobo took his dick out and he had the pre-cum dripping out of it.
Oh.
That was one of the hardest times I ever laughed in my fucking life.
Yeah, his
dude.
cock has given us a lot of humor, which is...
We've laughed at his dick many times.
I have it on my phone. All you see is Bobo and Danny and E-Rock almost vomiting when he tries to smell his pubes. And then when you...
I forgot about that.
I'm laughing right into the speaker because I'm right next to the phone. And then Anthony's evil laugh like, that starts coming in. And then you hear you punching the fucking console. Dude, it's so funny, man.
That's an amazing
There's a lot
fucking
going
funny.
on there.
Why don't we get Bobo in? He could at least try out his material, see if it's worthy of you.
Man. Shit.
You having on your show at the Stress Factory.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah.
He's opening up for your album that you're gonna sell.
Hey, Bobo.
I didn't know I was recorded when we plugged the date last night.
Bobo, your hair grows fast.
Yeah. It's always
that's
been
right.
like that. It grows pretty quick.
What are you wearing? And talking to the mic. You've been on the show
If you're a
enough
cartoon fan, you have to be a cartoon fan or a comics fan to know that Bobo looks like the Mole Man right now.
The Mole Man.
You have to be a fan of comics. He's the Mole Man right this second.
Well,
He's just missing his hat and his fucking thing that he has.
Well, for some reason, Sam thought this is Sam's idea to wear this here.
What is it?
I don't know.
Looks like a Snuggie.
It's a Snuggie.
No, it's not a Snuggie.
What, Danny?
It's a Slanket.
A Slanket.
But that's just a rip-off of a Snuggie.
No, it's not. It's a little
And
different.
it's a WWE product.
WWE.
Does one of the wrestlers wear this, Danny?
No, it just gets cold in each arena.
Yeah, they don't have a heat
In
on.
the fucking Quicken Loans arena, it gets freezing.
Well, we're not going to spend a lot of time with Bobo because, quite frankly, he drives the audience nuts. So, but we want to see if he's got material to warm up for Joe DeRosa at Stress Factory tonight.
Yeah, Bobo, here, I want to hear your material. I'm recording my CD tonight, and I didn't know that last time, so it's got to be a tight show, man. So if we can't do it this time, we'll do it next time. But do some material. Let me hear some of your shit before I say, yeah, definitely come down and,
All right. Well, I'll tell you this one. I have to say, I hate these frickin' psychiatric drugs and their stupid side effects.
Wait a minute, you got to go, right, don't you, everybody?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Are you sick of it?
Don't you guys hate psychiatric drugs?
Do you hate that? I hate those stupid side effects. I was on this one that I had to get taken off right after 2 days. This thing, I couldn't move frickin' anything. I'm like, I couldn't move anything so much. I think, geez, somebody get me a forklift. I couldn't move anything. They thought, what is this? Is this a guy doing a human statue bit on the subway?
Fuck. Joe, this is perfect for you.
Waiter, give me 2 more of these.
Continue, Bobo. Continue.
All the time I look like this, and I'm walking around sounding like Tom Menino, going, Shannon, get the bus change. I'm saying that to I'm trying to say that to my sister, and then no one's other freaking standing, and then I'm calling, and my mother thinking there's nothing wrong with me. And I said, Mom, there is something wrong. This medicine is freaking having a horrible side effect, and you damn know well. There's no way I can fix I couldn't even move I couldn't move anything. As a matter of fact, it took me like a whole hour to pee.
Oh, shit, he's killing.
Joe, this is perfect for you.
You gotta leave this in the fucking CD, Joe.
This is perfect for you, Joe. What do you think, Joe?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but
It's the
you guys.
psychiatric drug side effect.
Yeah, what's the mystery?
It's killing with you guys. So, can I hear a little bit more? Do we have time to hear?
All right, a little more.
Do you have another
Bobo.
subject, Bobo? Maybe another subject aside from psychiatric drugs?
Well, I got the other thing. This annoying $1 guy. $1. I said, geez, let me ask you a question. How much do these batteries that will just go dead in an hour cost? I love
dollar store batteries.
I love saying that.
I know what he's saying.
I love saying that every time I see that guy selling the batteries on the subway. I say that every time.
What?
Yeah.
How much do those batteries that last only an hour cost?
And he says $1, $1.
Yeah, exactly. That's all he says.
Joe, you got to have them.
I don't know.
It's not when he does the same material at the Stress Factory. This is famous material now because it's been broadcasted.
This is gold, Jerry.
This is gold.
Joe, this is killing.
It will be great if it's wall-to-wall O&A fans in there. If it's just New Brunswick folk, it might
It's
go off the tracks a
fucking
little
gonna
bit.
kill in New Brunswick, folk, too.
Yeah,
man.
you got anything else? Another subject?
Well,
Wait, how many minutes do you have? Like, how many
We
minutes?
usually
do you
get like
have?
3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes.
that's like a 5-minute thing. So I wrote stuff based on that. Based on the.
Oh, so you wrote another joke. Let's hear the last joke.
I wrote stuff based on the 5-minute
How are you gonna get out to
thing.
New Brunswick tonight?
I just take the train, a few trains.
Few trains?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
trains.
Yeah, just 3 trains. 3 trains.
Just three trains.
What time is the show?
It's around 8 o'clock, but I take.
The pioneers didn't take 3 trains when they went out to California.
Yeah, we're
He's going to show up. We all didn't make it.
where I live in Maspeth. So I have to take a bus to get to the nearest train station. It's one of the few areas in New York City that's not near a train station.
What time are you going to leave?
I'm probably going to have to leave around 5 or so. I'll probably arrive around 6.
You're like when fucking Liza Minnelli went out to Arthur's house for the party.
I gotta walk up, and this is actually true. I gotta walk up to the Q18 bus, take that to 61st Street Woodside.
Oh shit!
Which is by the way a block from where I grew up. By the way,
Bobo, why are you explaining your fucking route? No one gives a shit.
Hear it. But then what? Then what do you do?
I'm fucking enamored right now. I'm into this fucking story about his buses.
Then what do you do?
not because I'm trying to show you an example of
So how are you going to get
how you
going to get to the fucking show? The show's at 8 o'clock.
Patrice, meet him at the station, drive him
And
out.
now the station doesn't.
I got a
drop you
show,
off
nigga.
Station doesn't drop you off right at the comedy club. What do you do after you take all those trains?
Well, I just walked there. It's a short walk.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's a
But
short
what
walk.
train? How are you? Explain from the time you leave your door to the time you get to the comedy club. What's your journey?
Well, I leave the door, head out to a bus, then transfer to the 7. Then I transfer to the 1 to Penn Station.
Yeah.
Then I got to take the New Jersey Transit train up to New Brunswick.
Joe, will you just pick him up? If he's going to do time for your show.
And that's like a block. And that's like
Bobo, Joe will pick you up tonight.
This is
pick
like
up Bobo.
a casino and Pesci has to keep switching cars just to drive out to his own jewelry store.
How you getting in the Stress Factory, Joe?
I'm not taking the R7 to the 1 to the
taking
West
a
Side
train?
Highway or whatever. Yeah, train. I'll take a nice train.
So why
out
don't you
there.
fucking just meet him?
Yeah, meet Bobo, man.
If the,
if you guys are working together, you might as well travel together.
You know, I can't.
Why is that, Joe?
Okay, what time is your train that gets you to Stress Factory?
3 o'clock.
Yeah, you're about an hour and a half right before me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You two should go together.
Yeah, why don't you go together?
I gotta get out there. I gotta do afternoon radio.
You guys gotta work on the show, make sure it runs smoothly. Bobo, Joe's
So you're gonna have you're gonna have this guy host, then bring up Bobo, then bring up the feature, then you come and do your
Close.
Your CD.
Close. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the guy host, then the feature, then me, then the show's going to end.
But yeah, but Bobo. But where was you gonna put Bobo at though?
I think I'm going to do Bobo next time. I don't think this time is the time.
No,
He's already, he brought his tickets and stuff, man. Yeah, Joe, you can't.
Wait,
you can't
Joe, talk to Bobo. You don't want him performing
You can't
tonight?
fucking do that. You can't fucking fire Bobo tonight, man.
We got to have a tight show. I got to record
No,
my
you don't
album.
have a tight. You don't have to have a tight fucking show.
You heard
You heard his material. What do you mean?
You don't have to have a tight show.
The problem is I do a lot of material about dollar store batteries.
So what, though? Different
And
context.
I don't want us to step on each
Don't
other.
fucking fire Bobo tonight.
I'm not fired. I'm saying next time we'll do
then
it.
I won't use the dollar store battery bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Say,
If
what,
you got
what
a
are you
do-
What's your
Look at his
replacement bit?
No,
What's your replacement
don't
bit?
look at. I see what you're doing. You can't fire fucking Bobo, man. Let him work tonight.
Yeah, Bobo, you want to work
He
tonight,
bought
right?
his fucking tickets, man. Come on, man.
He wants to work tonight, Joe.
I know he does. So
There
do
is
I,
no
though,
next
which
time,
is why
Joe.
I need to take him off the show.
Oh, Jesus.
No, we got to keep it tight, I'm saying.
Well,
Why keep it tight? Shorten up the fucking MC. Shorten up the feature. Let Bobo come in after the MC, and then the feature comes on and gets the crowd like fucking calms them down from after Bobo, and then brings you on, man. Bring Bobo.
I like it.
Hey, Joe, if you don't want Bobo, then you tell him to his face. Stop beating around the bush and saying next time.
Bobo.
This is terrible.
I
This
don't
is
want
terrible.
you tonight.
This is fucking
I want to have you
terrible.
on next time.
No, that's
Nah,
a,
what's
no,
the
that's
difference
a lie.
between next
That's a
time?
lie.
No, that's not. I swear
That's
to
a
God.
lie.
I didn't
That's
know I was
bullshit.
recording
That's
my
bullshit.
CD this
That's
time when I
bullshit.
asked
That's
him
a
last
bullshit.
time.
That's bullshit.
That's
Look
a
at his fucking
bullshit.
face. I don't
You
even want
guys
to look
are-
at him. I don't even want to look at him now.
Tell him the truth. If
Fucking
you don't,
kid, man.
if
Bobo,
you don't
are
think
you
he's good
sad
enough
if we
for
don't
you-
do it tonight, man?
Now I have no problem with that. I'll be there Saturday then.
No. I'm saying I got to record
Oh,
tonight
all right,
and
so-
Saturday, so let's do it next date that I do there. Is that all right?
All right, no problem. I'll still be in the audience.
Are you
though.
upset? Yeah, come. You can still come to the show.
Why
man. I'll
the
comp
fuck
you. I'll
would he
take care
come
of
after you fired him?
Yeah. Now I'm still gonna be the audience anyway.
How far are you from Poughkeepsie?
How far am I from?
No, I know what you're trying to do.
I ain't putting Bobo on my fucking show. I didn't promise him nothing.
Yeah, you promised him,
You
Joe.
promised him, and now you're firing him.
No, I'm not firing him. I'm just saying I didn't
Bobo,
know I
you're
was
being
recording.
fired.
No. Bobo, I'll do it next time. I promise.
This is terrible, man.
I live out in Queens.
Yeah, this is terrible, man. This is terrible.
Bobo.
It's making me feel bad a little bit.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible, dude. Put him
Bobo,
on.
he don't want you.
What do you got besides the dollar bill thing? Give us one more bit.
Now the other one I don't remember very well. I have that one written down.
Just kind of wing
Yeah,
it.
wing it.
Basic
Let me
idea.
see. I'm trying to remember.
You just sounded so judgmental and gay. You went, give us one more bit.
Give us one more. Just see if he could do it, Joe. Just see.
I'm literally fucking in pain for Bobo right now to get fired. Right? He gets up in the morning. He was gonna go home. Probably not even sleep practicing his fucking act for you, and you fucking fire him the day of the show in the morning.
Hey, he's excited, Joe.
Fucking awful, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
And he's gonna be there still to support you.
Bobo,
Unbelievable.
come out. I'll tell you what, man. Come out to the shows. If I can get you on, if I figure it'll work
You're the
out,
boss,
I'll do it.
Joe.
boy.
You're the
It's
fucking
your show.
boss.
I know.
You tell Vinny and it's done.
Come out to the shows. If I can get you on, I
What
will.
the-
But I'm not gonna I
Joe.
can't promise. Huh?
You can get him on. You saying come out there, and if you're feeling fucking omnipotent and benevolent, you'll put him on. You fucking asshole.
The end. Joe's an asshole.
Fucking dick.
Damn.
You know. I'm so, all right. Let's.
Wait a minute. I got another one.
One more bit.
Oh, okay, he's got another one.
I got another one.
Go ahead.
What do you mean you got another one?
I got another one about the bus announcements.
Okay.
I noticed that I'm on the bus recently. There's got these digital announcements.
Yeah.
And do they really need the digital announcements? They got a guy driving the bus who you can hear pretty clear. He's out in the open. He's not in some kind of booth or something. You could hear the guy.
Yeah.
You need a useless digital announcement. And these new ones freaking annoy me. Please exit through the back door. And then you press the button and it says, the door is now closing. Gee, I already know that. I don't.
What makes him not deserve to go on?
I don't need an announcement.
He fucking deserves.
What the fuck, Joe? He just proved himself right there.
He fucking deserves.
He just proved himself.
He deserves some of your fucking time after that.
That's right, man.
Are you fucking serious, Joe?
Oh, Jesus.
That fucking bust stuff, that material?
It killed.
It's good stuff.
Wait a minute. The fucking hour-long dead dollar battery bit didn't move you enough to put him on stage? You promised the guy, man.
Mr. Bobo, we've got your tape. We listened to it. Jerry's very interested. And we'll be getting back to you.
And then he's going to he didn't even offer Bobo, like, a fucking, at least a VIP apology.
I said I'll take care of him tonight if he comes out to the show. If I can get him on, I will. I'll comp his tickets and all that shit.
If you can get him on.
Shallow promises.
That's what he wants.
This is what I'm saying.
Joe DeRosa, the king of the shallow promise.
You see how he makes big, like, I'm sure promises, but then there's one that he goes, I'll see if I can do it. He's like, hey, I'll comp you a steak, a fucking VIP.
Whoa. No, I didn't say steak.
And then,
because he'd rather have charity than fucking be on stage.
Right.
Yeah, going after his dream. You can help his fucking dream.
Joe, very disappointing.
You're a dream snatcher.
I'm disappointed in all of us this morning.
Who let you
we're not
get
the
up
ones
on
saying.
stage? Who let you get up on stage?
Tell him.
What comic let you get up on stage?
Tell him.
That was Voss.
Rich Voss.
Rich Voss, the great Rich Voss.
He's confident enough.
He has
in
a
his
heart.
material.
Joe doesn't.
Rich Voss is confident enough in his act that he was able to have Bobo open up for him without saying, how am I going to follow that? You know?
Yeah, I know.
It's tough.
And Vinny's bringing on Bobo.
Vinny's
right.
bringing on Bobo.
Vinny supports fucking Bobo.
Let's hear this. We should listen a little of the actual.
So you know him as a regular performer on the Opie and Anthony radio show, all the way from Queens.
This is what you're going to miss,
Please
Joe.
give me a loud, warm, stress factory welcome to my good friend Bobo. Let him hear it.
Listen to that.
Everybody.
Bobo hits the stage. He's high-fiving people like a retard.
This guy got it. Bobo got it.
In New Jersey!
Look at that.
But first of all, how many here screwed over a stockholder to come here tonight? I watched CNN. I know what's been going on. Well, first I'd like to introduce to you. You know him from the Opie and Anthony show.
Did he say first?
Yeah.
Could you read?
That is great.
You're missing great lines. Jersey's own Rich Voss.
Here's what I love about Bobo. He understood that he bombed.
And
he had the chops.
That's right.
So fucking move it along, man.
Let's go.
What happened was I didn't know how much time they gave me. So that time I made it a little bit
And
shorter.
he respects the light. This guy's a professional.
But I think I added a little bit more to that the second time when I did the second show that night.
Oh, did ya?
All right, I'll tell you what.
Because you guys are missing some good stuff here.
How many here screwed over a stockholder to come here tonight? What was a different audience? I know what's been going on. Well, first I'd like to introduce to you. You know him from the Opie and Anthony show. He's the Jew with the right amount of stupidity and the horse of a smile. Give it up for New Jersey's own Rich Voss.
The horse of a smile.
No, I meant I screwed up the line. I said the smile of a horse.
Yeah, you said the horse of a smile.
See, Rich did it.
As a regular, you know him.
And this is for the Late Show. See,
now he's going to rip.
Put your hands together for the one and only Bobo, everybody.
it goes longer for the Late Show.
Look at the people, love him.
Oh, he changed his clothes.
New Jersey! All right, who's here from Queens? Who do we got here from Queens? Oh, we got my relatives here. You got my cousin Mikey, who's from Queens, who grew up in the same neighborhood as me. He's now in Smith Temple, Island. He managed to make it out here from the city LAE traffic, along with, let's see, we got here my Aunt Sarah and my Uncle Willie from Flushing. They made it out here, shitty traffic on the LAE. Believe me, it's shitty. You don't know the amount of expressway. It's very shitty. The traffic, I mean.
Bobo's very distinguished.
Who screwed over a stockholder? Oh, we got one that screwed over a sock holder. I think you're probably going to end up having to get that anal raped by Bernie Madoff. Just leaving. Bobo Springsteen bit, so who here's from Jersey? He's got an interesting job. Who's got a good job?
You can't use that tonight. You can't fucking use his energy. You're an asshole, Joe. Jesus, this makes me forget how to do comedy. Like I'm getting nervous about my show tonight. Like, I'm like, fuck me. All right, Bobo.
Give it up for the guy who has the right amount of stupidity and has a horse-like smile.
See, he writes material, Joe. He doesn't just go up there and wing it. He writes material.
It's like when you get hired to do a corporate. He writes for the people in the room.
Do you want me to go to the phones and see what the listeners think?
Oh, I'll be shocked to hear their opinion on this.
I'm sure Joe, relax. We don't set up phone calls here on this show. Let's go to Jeff in Rochester. Jeff.
Yeah, good morning, boys.
Hey.
Bobo, fuck Joe. I got 8 tickets. You can have them all and bring 7 of your finest friends with you tonight.
All right. Thank you. Let's go to Jeremy in Jersey. Jeremy.
Good evening.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Joe, man, we got like 7 tickets between me and the guys I work with. If you don't put Bobo on, man, we're not fucking coming.
Oh, shit. Let's say hi to Rob in Jersey. Rob.
Yeah, see, Joe, if you don't let him go on, I got 12 people going. We're going to 8 kids.
Oh, man. People are dumping their tickets.
Steve in Jersey. Steve.
Joe, don't be a selfish douche. Did you hear that bus bit? I pissed my pants.
This guy's pissing his pants.
All right, let's go to Bill in Jersey. A lot of Jersey calls coming in. Bill.
Hey, Joe, I just want to tell you that I got 4 tickets, and I'm going to bring colors if you don't let them on.
Let's go to Kevin in Rhode Island. Kevin.
Shit.
Hey, guys. Hey, Joe, man, I got 2 tickets. My wife and I were going to head out over there tonight. But I'll tell you what, you can have them. Thanks.
You're going to have a what?
You basically need at this point to put Bobo on that stage.
How did they all know to do the same thing?
What are you talking about?
Like, how did they all know to call up and go, I got this many tickets, we're going to bail, I got this many tickets?
Because they're serious.
They
you can't set that shit up.
They ain't fucking around.
We didn't set nothing up. That's just people talking,
All right,
Joe.
Bobo, come out tonight, and I'll do the thing you did for Voss. Introduce me. Bring me on for one of the shows.
Yeah, but he has to do his material.
He's got to do like a couple
You saw
of
it. It's like 2 minutes.
Well, I'm just gonna do one of the things. I'm gonna do the psychiatric drug bit.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that's like
That one.
That's like you got to admit that's like Woody Allen's Moose bit. It's
That's his
brilliant.
fucking benchmark.
That's his benchmark bit. That's like the 7 dirty words, Joe.
That's the fucking.
that's his go-to bit.
That's Kevin Meaney's We Are the World.
Joe, agree? You're kind of in a bad spot here, Joe. I'm telling you.
I seriously.
Our listeners are vicious. They
That's
could
Bob
be.
Nelson's juggling handkerchief grip.
Bob Nelson's Jiffy Jeff.
Well, hold on.
Fucking football player.
Let's go to Hydro because Joe's still not sure. Hydro.
Yeah, this is Hydro from North Carolina. I got 7 tickets, and Bobo better be on stage, or I ain't coming, nigga.
Let's go to Brooklyn A's. Brooklyn A's.
Oh, my brother's bachelor party tonight. We were going to your show with 25 million friends. So Bobo, no go. Just in City Bar earlier.
Joe, let's
like that I Love Lucy episode. Ricky Ricardo will not be performing tonight. I canceled the tickets.
Oh, my God.
Joe, you're in the middle of a hostage negotiation right now. Let's be honest with each other. So let's work this out.
Oh, you guys.
You got a major problem on your hands.
You guys railroaded me.
Oh, I'm going to be representing Bobo. Bobo will introduce you.
People are going to be like, we want Bobo.
You want the early show or the late show?
Bobo.
We got to negotiate here. We'll allow you to pick which show, early or late.
Early, because I don't need any fuel added to the fire on the late show.
You're recording all 4 shows. Don't worry about it. You'll get enough material. So he'll intro you.
Thank you.
Early show tonight at the Stress Factory.
Yeah, intro.
And you're recording your fucking CD.
Yeah, you could
And
do.
what joke? Let's negotiate the joke. 2 jokes. He's got 4, so you got to let him do 2.
Let him do half
Okay, do
his
2
act.
jokes.
Which one you want? The dollar one's a good, strong bit, too.
The 2 jokes of your choosing.
Which ones you want, Bobo?
No, I'm saying I want to give him carte blanche. He can do whatever 2 jokes he wants.
Which one do you want?
Well, I'm gonna do the one about the psychiatric drugs.
Yeah, that's a brilliant one.
And then the other one, since I know you were doing a thing about the dollar battery guy, I'm gonna do the thing about the new bus announcements.
Yeah, the bus announcement's pretty strong too.
What
Right,
do you think you'll close with? Because you want to close with the strongest one. What do you think is strongest?
Welcome to the show, Joe.
I'm gonna.
Welcome. I've been coming in for 6 months.
I know, but this is when it becomes official. We've been hating. This is hell night. If you know anything, well, why don't you talk?
I'll close with the psychiatric drug
I
bit.
forgot. Why contribute to the radio show? The name's only on the fucking billboard, Bobo.
Can we call Vinny Brand and
I was
see
saying,
if he's cool with it?
If you know anything about fraternities, we've been hazing you for a long time. This is your hell night. You get past this, you're fucking in. You're one of the guys.
I think of it more like a prospect biker gang guy finally getting his patch for the back of his jacket.
Right.
I think of it more like I'm already like raped and almost dead, like in casualties of war, and you want to go for one last fucking ass pump. That's how I see it.
All right, so we're on the same. So we're basically on the same page, Joe.
Bobo, yeah, seriously, come out. You introduce me. I don't give a shit. Go ahead, do it. But,
just make sure there's a big buffer between Bobo and you.
No,
and
it'll be fun. Look, for the O&A guys that are out there, they'll get a kick out of it.
You saw him kill on that fucking Voss tape? Come on.
For all the people that called up pretending like they were coming to the show just to get in my head, they'll get a kick out of it. Good for them.
I'm sick of Joe. I don't like how you treat Bobo, man. This motherfucker's working hard, dude.
Yeah,
I'm saying he can come out and introduce me. What else do you want from me?
Writing shit and everything. He's actually taking this seriously. If some guy was just fucking around going, yeah, I'll come up there, I'll just fucking...
All right, good.
And you could do that, whatever 2 jokes you want. I don't care. No. I would never tell somebody opening for me what jokes they can do. That's not cool. I would never
Bobo,
do that.
you know what? You're like an artist, man. When you're up there, then you'll decide. That's what you should do.
Yeah. Or maybe riff a little.
Yeah. Do some crowd work, too. Joe loves that. Yeah, Joe loves when you do crowd work.
Let's do some crowd. Work on your crowd work now, Bobo.
Yeah.
Work the crowd.
Listen to me introducing the crowd,
Oh,
right?
no. You want Sam and... you got to work the actual crowd.
Yeah, you got to work the crowd, little crowd work.
What do you do for a living? And then you do something funny on the guy's job or something like that. It's, thinking on your feet right off the cuff.
Yeah, let's see your crowd work there, Bobo.
All right, so I'll say, all right, good. Right, first I'll intro. I'll say good evening. Whenever, and I'll say, So what do you guys? What do one of you guys do for a living?
I'm a comic.
No, give him something that really might happen.
You just fucking threw him so bad.
Say a real job.
Say a real job there, Patrice. That's true.
I do construction, man. Actually, Bobo, you should really look at a person and ask them what they do, not who does something.
Yeah, look at Patrice and say, what do you do for a living?
All right, so you sir, you the guy wearing the gold chain. What is it?
I do construction.
You do construction. So what is it? Has anything's fallen on you while you're eating fast food during lunch break?
Oh shit! This is going well. All right, move on to Joe DeRosa. Make believe Joe's a customer.
That was actually better than anything I could think of.
That was actually one of the best fucking insult lines I've ever heard.
All right, now
anything dropped on me while I was eating fast food at my fucking at my imaginary construction job.
Right,
I like this. You son of a bitch, you.
All right, move on to Joe DeRosa. Make believe he's in the audience.
Right, so what about you, sir? You, sir.
How you doing, man?
So what do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant.
Or you're an accountant. How? So when any mistakes you made, you.
Go ahead, Bobo! Come on, Bo! Come on, Bobo!
Any mistakes that do people just go when you're an accountant they just other Christ killer in the background?
Jesus Christ! Oh, you went right for the Jew joke.
No, he didn't go right for it.
He took a minute. Bobo, do that again, please. Hold on. I want to get you, Bobo, doing crowd work to me directly.
So you're an accountant.
No, wait, ask me again.
How many people have uttered Christ killer during the times they've asked for your services?
Ask him what he does for a living. Start all over again.
So you, sir, what is it you do for a living?
I'm a chef.
Oh, you're a chef. Ever accidentally caught your ever burnt your hand?
Yeah, I did once.
Yeah, I could imagine you probably walked in. They all got scared walking there with your hand. That injured hand.
Who got scared?
No, and everybody that's walked in saw that burn. Saw that burn.
In the kitchen? Like the workers in the kitchen?
No, I'm talking about out in the street.
What are you talking about?
No, I was talking about the burn on your hand.
That people got scared in the street with it?
Yeah, that you go to a guy and you probably went somewhere and you had to hand the guy the cash and they saw that burnt on your head. They got so scared.
How would they react? How would you react if you saw a burnt hand?
Well, that's like, what? How'd you get that?
I'm just trying. I'm throwing shit back at you. You got to be ready. Sometimes the crowd talks back to you.
Yeah, they talk back.
That's
You got to shut them down, Bobo.
Will you do Anthony?
Yeah. You
got to get a good one. What? You, sir. You in the 511 gear. What is it you do What is it you do for a living?
I'm an auto mechanic.
Or you're an auto mechanic. How close have you come to? How close have you came to a car dropping on your foot?
Never. We have a lot of safety in place that wouldn't happen, sir.
How much you stole on how long do you stole on a repair job for people that are getting their car fixed by you?
How long have I stole
stalled on a job.
Oh, stalled on a job? No, we're very reputable. Very reputable.
This fucking audience doesn't know what it's in for. This guy is stingingly quick.
Joe, this is gonna be great. Definite crowd work too.
Come on, you never.
This is Bobo Rickles, nigga. Don't play games with him.
You never left anything in the car that just someone that you just know, your car, like someone that just really bothered you. You noticed it was their car and left anything?
This is not an interview, Bobo. You're fucking making up funny shit, not.
Yeah, all right. Well, his crowd work is pretty good. He's going to do crowd work.
One more thing that's a little different. Say, hey, anybody here married?
And anybody here married?
Yeah,
I'm married. Hey, you, sir. I hope you have the check. I hope you have a checkbook ready.
No. Oh, shit! Your gold-digging ass wife.
Damn. Yes, I've been married 32 happy years.
32 years in this country, you're gonna have a checkbook ready at some point, and a lawyer and a check ready for a law and a lawyer on the speed dial.
Oh God!
Come on, Joe.
I'm married with kids. I have kids.
Oh, and you might need 2 lawyers.
All right.
This motherfucker's Tommy gun fast, baby.
And in the audience, Bobo, this guy used to be married, but he's divorced now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? You're losing more money than Obama's tax plan?
Topical political jokes too. Wow, he's on fire.
This is not just a guy with a moving dick. This guy's
got some shit.
Fast.
I like it. All right.
Put him right on the fucking CD, Joe. What are you waiting for?
He's
prodigy-like with his quickness.
Hole any deeper, please.
It could be one of those hidden tracks.
You got to be committing to having him on the CD.
Everyone thinks your CD's over. Next thing you know, that fucking all of a sudden Bobo pops out.
And Bobo, what's your comedy name? Your stage name?
Well, I use mostly the name Daniel Bobo Curlin.
Kurland?
That's my real name, Daniel Kurland.
Daniel
How you
Bobo
spell your last
Kurland.
name?
Kurlan.
Kurland.
Bobo.
Kurland.
They're calling you. They're calling
Why
you.
do people like
Hold on.
Bobo have the exact names that they should have? Like, it's just his name is Daniel Kurland. And it just looks like a fucking idiotic Kurland.
And they've actually spelled my name wrong numerous times over the years.
Why?
I don't know why. For some reason, it's just one of those names that
How
people
the
can
fuck
spell.
would you spell it?
Well, they've my high school
What do
year.
they do? It's either the only way you can make that mistake is with a C instead of a K,
K, right?
Well, I've seen most of the time. I see the C, or my personal favorite. When I graduated elementary school, they added an O to my name.
Kurland.
No, it was like I think I read it like Kurlan O.
Kurlando?
What?
Maybe they mixed the Bobo up. Maybe you should go by Bolando.
Back then, no one,
Calrissian.
my sister wasn't even born.
Tony Bolando.
My sister wasn't born yet back. My sister wasn't born yet back
You
then.
sure that was a letter or not your grade point average?
No, they.
He answers it like it's a real question.
He
Jesus
graduated
Christ.
with an O average. Oh, no.
And Bobo, they're calling you Bobo Hicks on instant feedback.
Yeah.
And you know
Bobo
what? Joe's a big fan of Bill Hicks.
Bobo Hicks.
Bobo Hicks. Fucking topical.
Bobo Bruce.
I'll tell you what they did in my high school yearbook. They spelled my name Kurlin.
They won.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
They misspelled my high school yearbook.
You haven't
They
gotten
misspelled
over
my
that
last
one,
name.
I'm sure.
He remembered some fucking shitty thing they did to his name when he was in fucking elementary school.
I couldn't even name one of my high school
to it.
teachers at this point. Hey, Danny put up a thing up there. I don't know if this is going to work, but we have someone else that should be warming up for you tonight, Joe. And I'm not sure if he's willing to come out of retirement or not. Is the virus willing to come out of retirement today?
Oh, I hope so.
Have you ever heard the virus?
No.
He's
The
another.
virus is really funny.
I don't know if he's willing to do this.
Who's the virus?
Oh,
Well,
man, I think
the
Sam's
virus-
bringing him on.
The virus broke his hand over this bit, so I'm not really sure if he wants to come out of
The virus
retirement.
doesn't really like being the virus.
This guy still rings in my head.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, this guy, now he's bad-mouthing other comics.
We're all looking down the long hallway hoping that the virus would do the right thing and come out of retirement. Sam's trying to pep him up, but I don't know if this is going to happen today. The virus is terrific.
Does he
Well,
work
how
here or
about
something?
Yeah, the
how about
virus-
you tell the fucking virus to get his fat ass down here.
The catchphrase for the virus is, we're looking for one punchline. Just one.
Where's he going?
We're looking for one punchline.
That's it.
We're all
One
looking down the hall. I don't know.
Where is
Oh, here
he's
comes
supposed
Sam.
to be going?
Sam has his arms up in the air.
Where's
He's
Larry
fucking
David
pissed.
walking down the hallway, too? Oh, shit.
They're chanting virus on instant feedback. Virus. Virus.
Well, let's hear it, man.
Well, I don't know. Sam's not the virus, so Sam's coming in to give us the bad news.
What's going on with
Sam,
him?
what's up with the virus today?
I think he's trying to big shot you guys. He says he doesn't want to perform. I don't know why he wouldn't want to perform now.
I think the virus is having trouble getting up.
Big shot.
The virus needs a forklift.
Holy shit.
I hope E-Rock knows that was only a joke I was making about him.
No, you weren't.
Oh, the virus is E-Rock?
No, the
good-
virus
good one.
is the virus.
Oh, god damn it. Did I just... well, Bobo blew it first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, the
Bobo
virus
did
is
blow
the
it.
virus. Hey, Bobo,
Come on, Bobo.
Bobo, there's a guy in a wheelchair in the front row. Crowd work.
Ah, yeah.
How do you handle that situation? Because you still got to be a comic, but you don't want to like get too crazy, right?
Fine line.
Fine line. Make believe Joe's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So
He will be soon anyway if he continues to lose weight.
Hey, you sir, you're on a wheelchair, man. I feel sorry for you. It probably have to. I feel sorry for the guy that has to give you sponge baths every day.
Why would you say that? That's very hurtful.
No, because I know he's probably he might be homophobic.
You're a faggot in a wheelchair.
No, I didn't say you're a faggot. I said
You're a wheelchair faggot.
I was trying to hang in the crippled character.
I didn't say that the guy in the wheelchair was a faggot. I meant how some people might be I'm sure a lot of people that have to give another guy a sponge bath for a living. Probably,
it's hilarious that he went there. Why don't you talk about his colostomy bag too? Fucking
probably
Bobo.
feel homophobic having to give another guy a sponge bath.
He went right to the fact that you can't wash yourself.
Believe me, I remember my uncle never got over that sight. The first time he had, my uncle used to be one of those home health aides.
Yeah.
And he says that was the annoying part of the job, was having to do that. Having to give another guy a sponge bath.
You know what I just figured out with Bobo? I always thought that he didn't have the thoughts. But I realized it's the opposite. It's like the beautiful mind. He can't get to the thoughts fast enough.
Fucker,
the shit is flying through his goddamn head.
He's semi-genius. I have a new respect for Bobo. Yeah. It's just that there's a retarded thing that's fighting. There's a war in his mind. There's something retarded and something genius fighting. And the retarded thing is trying to keep the genius from getting out. He's as quick as a fucking... He's of sound mind.
So you're going to be very happy by this tonight.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You just need
Bobo will be on that stage tonight at the Stress Factory when Joe DeRosa records the CD. Are we going to try to get the virus? Are they trying to get him again? What's up, Danny? No? It ain't happening today?
Bobo needs like
the virus doesn't like performing.
Of electroshock therapy, I bet, to kill the retarded part. And then he'd be a genius.
He's a fucking... He's like Sigmund Freud.
He's smiling. He knows it. Bobo, you know you're a genius, right?
Yeah, I know that. Believe me, there's a reason why I aced probably everything except for the math regions the first time.
You want to see how much of a genius he is? Sam, we're going to show everyone how much of a genius is. It's time for Bobo Spelling Bee.
Yes.
Bobo Spelling Bee. We're going to show his genius.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Bobo Spelling Bee.
Well, this one I'm not so good at. I depend on spell check.
Well, no, you do all right, though.
Well,
Sam
you can spell Curland.
Yeah.
You can spell
Patrice. Of course I could spell my own last name.
Daniel Curland.
Patrice, do we have an update on the virus?
The virus, he won't even sit in his chair because I tried pulling his chair to the studio, and now he's standing up in the office. He's got Bobo jokes. He's insulting Bobo in the office.
Really?
So why doesn't he come in and just insult Bobo as the virus? That could be good.
That's what I told him, and Rob Cross, his boss, is down there telling him.
That's brilliant. Yeah, the virus comes in to insult Bobo as the virus. Let's get that done. In the meantime, Patrice, give Bobo a word to spell. This is just amazing. Don't get too crazy with the words. Something that we all know.
Laboratory.
Oh, that's an easy one. That's a Jesus, Patrice, perfect, perfect level.
That's a good
of spelling right there.
Yes, that's a good one.
Did you say laboratory or lavatory?
Laboratory,
like bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it, Bobo?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Right.
No, lavatory like bathroom. Is that it? Okay.
All right.
The fuck is
all right,
that?
Sam's got it. Sam, why don't you tell us what he spelled?
How do you spell lavatory?
After repeating lavatory several times, he spelled it Labratory.
Fuck!
That's laboratory or laboratory.
Jesus, Bobo, I thought you said you didn't know how to spell.
Some things I do, some things I don't.
Yeah, that one's perfect.
All right, I got a word for you. Executive.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Executive, yes. We deal with them every day.
Yes. All right.
And he's left-handed, too, which makes him...
Yeah, southpaw.
Yeah.
Quick.
What do you mean he's left-handed?
Yeah, hurry.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Am I retarded? I'm retarded.
I think you might have switched hands.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I swear to God. I thought he was...
Right-handed.
All right.
I've always been.
All right, we don't need an answer.
Okay, here we go. Executive.
All right. Executive.
Executive.
Okay.
EXCEXCTIV.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Sam's laughing because he can't believe you got that one.
Yeah, this is blowing up in all our faces.
That's a tough one.
Hey, Marcel from Rhode Island. There's a woman with a cancer wig in the front row, Bobo. Going back to that improv, working the crowd. How do you deal with that? Woman with a cancer wig in the front row.
Hey, you, sir. That looks like a wig.
We said woman. You fuck.
But that's the joke.
Yeah, because she's ugly as all fuck. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Opie, Jesus.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Because they want to be like, they're part of the crowd.
He started with an insult. I liked it. Hey, buddy.
Hey, pal.
Hey, and I feel sorry for you. How many people get blinded when you fall if you ever slip?
Slip. That's just amazing.
This is next level.
That means the wig flies off, because you know those cancer wigs are hard. That's the thing. See, he has all the shit we should know.
Yeah.
Cancer wigs are very dangerous if they fly off.
This is next level comedy. This is poetry and
really
metaphor.
There's all
And I think
kinds of
that whole
taking
thing
care
was
of you,
about the
Joe.
blinded when they see the bald head.
Bobo's
They get all shocked. Like,
See?
what the?
See, he takes it to another level.
2 levels.
Two levels.
Two
Same
levels
joke.
above just the idea of the wig, the dangerous wig.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Bobo's jokes sound like Dylan lyrics.
Why don't we get another word for Bobo? Joe, you got a word for Bobo to spell?
Yep. Factory.
Factory. That's
factory.
That might be too easy for
As
Bobo.
in the stress factory.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Very smart.
So you might know how to. What is your head getting too
That
skinny
one was
for
too
that?
easy. that one was too easy, Joe.
That was too easy.
Slipped
Joe.
off.
Oh.
There you go.
Way to wreck our spelling bit, Joe.
How about
All right.
Roosevelt?
Oh, whoa.
No.
Beautiful.
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 Beautiful, right.
This one you might get lucky. I might get this one wrong.
Oh, no. We know you could squeak these out. Hurry, faster.
You gotta do it real quick, bro.
Are you Daniel Curlin of the Queen's Curlin?
All right, here we go. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Sam?
And in record time, too. B-U-T-I-F-E-L.
Absolutely.
Fucking A, buddy.
Who needs those pesky 2 other vowels? That's how you know
I
what?
rushed through that one.
That's how it should be spelled.
You don't need that spell check anymore. And listen, Bobo, there's a Muslim in the front row. How do you deal with that?
Oh, Muslim.
But throw it at Patrice. Patrice is the Muslim. So
Big boy
go.
Patrice.
Hey, you, sir. And I feel sorry for you. You probably get stuck 2 hours extra at the metal detector.
No! Is it because I'm Muslim or fat?
Or black.
It's so many things. It's so many levels to that.
He hit
Bobo,
you
answer that
3.
question.
That was a threefold.
Yes.
Hit him again. Hit him again.
2 hours at the metal detector. I could imagine you probably have to carry your own rape kit with you in your luggage.
What the fuckity hootie?
Getting big laughs,
known
though.
as rapist?
No. I was talking about the security guard at the metal detector. Believe me, I'm sure there's some security guards out there that probably take advantage of their job.
I want to ask you a question. What's in a rape kit?
I have no idea what the heck is in the rape kit besides stuff that I guess used to recover.
To rape, lady. It's stuff that rapes.
You use the rape kit to rape.
I think it's to recover
Hey, lady.
I think it's to recover DNA from proof.
Bobo, I want to see how good you are. Ready for this one? Now listen closely.
Yeah.
Bobo's great.
Bobo is in the front row.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait.
This is a challenge. right here.
Malfunction. Danger. Listen.
Bobo is in the front row.
His ears are going to start smoking like when Kirk pulls that
Right.
double shit on the robots.
Make believe Danny is Bobo.
But
Bobo's
if
in
I
the
am
front
here
row.
and you are not, then I could
Right.
not possibly be. Overload.
Bobo's in the
Overload.
front row.
Oh, my God. Look at it. He stopped.
Yeah.
He stopped functioning.
And I feel sorry for you. You probably have to deal with getting raped by your brother jokes every time you walk down Grand Avenue.
I'm not lying. Yeah, that's right.
What are you gonna do? Lie?
Bobo, you was raped by your brother?
Yeah.
No. They think I was because I missed.
He doesn't like talking about Patrice. Don't bring it up.
They think I missed.
Don't bring it up. He doesn't
They
like talking about
misheard
it.
something I said and thought I said.
You was raped by another Curlin?
No, that never happened.
Joe DeRosa's all of a
I'm not lying. That never happened.
Bad about this. He started adjusting papers like an anchor man. What are you doing?
Let's straighten up this area.
Bobo, what was your brother's older than you?
That never happened. What happened was
What happened?
What happened was during a day that he was in town, right? They misheard.
He just
something
came into town, raped his brother. And
No. They misheard something I said.
During the day he was in town, he raped me, see?
They thought
what did they mishear? You got that my brother raped me? What could they have confused?
No. I didn't say that. I think they misheard something say that this is the first time I had seen my brother in years.
No. You said something
They confused I was raped by my brother, something curling, with haven't seen him in years.
Remember when you said something happened?
Rape. They thought I said They thought I said he raped me and I was in tears. They got it all fucked up.
No, what I said is allegedly
something happened.
He raped me.
I said allegedly.
But he could have, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That I do not know if that happened.
So you don't know.
You don't know for sure.
Your brother got you. Your brother got you.
Might be
no, that never happened.
It might be the psych meds you're on. You're not really sure what.
No. I'm pretty much sure.
Your brother put his pee-pee in your hiney.
No, I'm sure that never happened.
No, you don't know.
You're ghouly.
I'm sure it never happened.
I thought you blew him.
No, that never happened either.
You sucked off your brother.
No, I never did.
Yes, you did.
Do you know for
I never did.
Bobo, do you know for sure though? For real?
I would know.
Would you?
No.
Would you though?
No.
I would know.
What if
sure?
you're sleeping?
Oh my God!
You forget a lot of it.
Jesus Christ!
I think the only
Bobo just made Patrice do the Jackie Gleason, Ralph Cramden.
I think there's only one thing
What?
There's only one thing I'm sure I've done in my sleep, and I've talked in my sleep before.
Yeah.
I've seen people try to talk. No.
While you was talking in your sleep, was you chewing a piece of bubble gum that wasn't quite break it down into bubble gum?
No, I've seen people try to.
I had a dream I was eating manicotti.
No, I said other people in my household have tried to talk to me in my sleep.
Yeah.
When they know I might not remember it.
Yeah.
Even though there have been a lot of times I have remembered.
So do you remember while you were sleeping and talking to sleep, your brother whispered in your ear, "I'm raping you."
I don't think that ever happened.
What does it taste like?
You don't sound sure.
I don't even know what that tastes like.
Can we get the virus down here to heckle
Come
Bobo?
on. Get that
Go check.
fucking virus
Come on.
down
Hey,
here.
go ahead. I don't mind people heckling me.
I like it. Bobo is confident as fuck.
I'm telling you, he's regal with his robe and his curlingness.
Are you gonna wear that?
What's your family crest? Just a fucking guy with slobber coming out of his mouth and a fucking shield?
I just realized he's
raping his brother.
A rape. A guy with a sword raping his brother.
I don't even know.
With a falcon on his arm.
He's wearing like Lady Hawk.
Falcon, a sword, and fucking Bobo.
I just realized. I kept looking at that robe going, where the fuck do I know that robe from? It's the robe that Spock wears when he comes back to life at the end of part 3.
Yeah, look at you.
Your name is Opie. You were my friend.
Oh, I love Bobo. Bobo, you got to wear that on stage tonight.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one.
Joe, you don't mind if he wears that tonight?
You have to fucking wear that.
You have to
That's
wear
a
that tonight on
stipulation.
I have been and always will be your friend.
Jim, your name is Jim.
Oh, Bobo.
Actually, that's kind of funny. When I was a little kid, one of my uncles used to say I looked like Spock when I was little.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of my uncles used to say that because of the ears I had. I don't think they're noticeable now, but when I was little, they really looked like they stuck out.
And what did you do? Cut him off like Chopper from...
No, I guess my face, somehow my face kind of grew in a way that it doesn't really, that it kind of blended in.
I can't believe I was against having him on the show at one point.
This guy is genius, man.
Yeah.
I got to see if I gotta see if I could dig out a really old picture of me.
Yeah, we can't wait to see that.
Actually, better yet, I'll dig out a really old picture of me. I'll dig out a picture. Wait a minute, I think I got a good one that's at home. A picture of me on. There was a picture of me on the field. On the field next to one of the Met players from a few years ago. Actually, at 20. What is it? I think about 23 years ago.
All right, listen.
I'm going to dig out a picture of a 4-year-old me.
Bobo. let me take control a little bit here. We got to take a break. Joe DeRosa is going to be at the Stress Factory. I think everyone knows now. See what we do for you, Joe?
Thank you, buddy.
Recording a CD with Bobo. Bobo's going to warm up for Joe. Definitely the early show. If it goes well and Joe's a little more comfortable, you might see him at the late show too. But that's really up to you at this point, Joe.
We want to see a special thanks on the CD to Bobo.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, it has to be.
So the Stress Factory, Joe DeRosa tonight and tomorrow. As he records the CD. It's very exciting for Joe. And then you got Patrice O'Neill at Bananas Comedy Club in Poughkeepsie tonight and tomorrow. Looking down the hall, I don't see the virus. I see Sam trying hard.
Sam is really preaching at that door. And where is the virus? The comedy sensation known as the virus.
Sam is working him hard, but it ain't happening.
He's trying.
All right, we'll take a break and see if Sam could talk the virus into coming in here for a quick thing. Get him out of retirement for 5 or 10 minutes. All right. Oh, we don't have time to do this, do we?
I mean, if you want.
Bobo is starring in a new piece with Big A. Yeah. Suicide versus Anger Man.
Suicide
versus Anger Man. We got the first installment here. Anger Man, played by Big A, is hurling helpless children from an orphanage window. Suicide, starring Bobo, played by Bobo, arrives to save the day. Check this out as we go to break.
Coming up on the next episode of The Spectacular Suicide, the notorious villain, Anger Man, is hurling helpless children from the windows of the Little Lepers orphanage to the streets below. Who can stop this deranged, diabolical, demented mastermind?
Nobody can stop me. I'm invincible. Come here, little Timmy. Would you like to see if you can fly?
Come on, stupid door. I'm kicking you. Now open. Oh, wait.
Doorknob. Stop it right there, Anger Man.
Suicide.
That's right.
Stay right where you are. Don't come any closer, or I'll throw another hopeless child to the streets below.
That's right now, Anger Man. Leave those children alone, or I'll...
Or you'll... What?
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 What? Okay, bye.
That's what I thought.
Up and away! Oh, crap, I forgot. I can't fly. My leg!
Turn statement. I'm unstoppable.
Stay tuned for another episode of The Spectacular Suicide, where Police Commissioner Vic Dumb calls upon suicide to stop another diabolical villain.
Oh my God, we didn't go to break because fucking Patrice is losing his fucking mind. You want to explain?
But I've never seen Bobo.
Shut up, Bobo. Shut up.
I've never seen him have an emotion other than this weird fucking autism.
Yeah.
He's in tears laughing at himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's loving that production piece.
He had to turn his back. He was in tears.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it very much.
You like that, Bobo?
Yeah, I thought it was freaking hilarious when I was recording that. I couldn't stop laughing just recording this because I'm imagining how it's going to sound.
Oh, we're getting behind the scenes.
Yeah, this is
stuff.
like fucking.
I was just reading this, and I had to constantly stop myself from laughing because I'm just reading this, and I'm automatically just picturing in my head how this is all going to sound.
Who do you want to thank for that?
Well, I have to thank Derek, who probably, I'm not sure if it was Derek or whoever it was that came up with the idea.
Derek.
Oh, and it was Derek. I got to thank Derek for coming up with that.
Mm-hmm. Look, it's like the Oscars.
Do you want to thank God?
I don't do that bit, all right? I never understood that.
Called you a hack, you fucking prick.
That's too much of a hack. Say they thank God, all right? How many people think that God actually watches their work?
That's what I'm saying, Bobo. That's what we call a curlinism.
Right?
It's like Sniglets.
No, who the heck God's favorite team is? I noticed someone from Dallas once told me that for some reason the Cowboys Stadium has like this hole in the roof because they believe that God's a Cowboys fan, so he can just watch his favorite team from up above.
But he has X-ray vision; he'd be able to see through.
Yeah, right
closed
through that
roof.
shit.
So that's bullshit.
Yeah, but the thing is, they practically assume that. And the other thing I always get annoyed with.
Why are you standing like Janis Joplin?
Not to offend Cowboy fans, but I never understood.
I think it's more Joe Cocker.
I love him. Let me tell you what's great too. He plows.
I always thought
Oh, yeah.
I always thought it was ridiculous to use that.
He just fucking plows. I love Bobo, man.
All right, we're going to take a break now, Bobo. You explained the piece perfectly. Suicide versus Anger Man, another installment, hopefully in a week or two. But that one's fucking great. Derek and the boys did a great job on that. All right.